This is actually wild.
Welcome to this co-working space. Isn't it great? Somewhere around here is Judy. Hey Siri, brighter please.
Done.
Hey Siri, can you turn the light orange? Much better for my complexion. All right, so that was, did that get your attention? That's like just a sample of all of the cool stuff we've shot since I got my new phone 24 hours ago. As you can tell, the awesome things are coming together and cool videos are so easy to make now. It seems like it's time to start vlogging again. You're gonna see a little bit of why I think it's time to start vlogging again, and then you're gonna see a whole incredible day of TEDx speaker coaching, poetry slam, and maybe a little DJing at the end. This is an incredible vlog. I'm so excited for you to see it. Welcome back. Okay, enough updates from me that just edited this video. I'm gonna go to bed. Hey Siri, good night.
The scene is set. Good night.
All right, and now back to the moment it all began. Oh, we're rolling. Okay. Hey, Nick. You want to hear a story? He doesn't seem like he really wants to hear a story. So way back when I started vlogs, way back when I started vlogs, in like a long time ago, it was like the very beginning of 2016. I emailed the camera team that makes V, which is like the app that I use to make all my videos with. And I was like, hey, is there any way we can get like a stabilized front camera filming in 4K, 60 frames per second on the iPhone? Because it should technically be capable of doing that. Because it's high enough resolution, and like the other cameras on the phone film in that resolution. And they were like, yeah, there's some way in the SDK to get it to do that, but we can't figure out how to do it. And here we are. 3 years later, it took 3 years. Apple finally added it as a default feature. So you're looking at me on my brand new iPhone. What is this thing even called? iPhone 11 Pro Max. I think you are a captive listener. You know that? This is the new 11 Pro Max, and finally the 4K video on the front camera is stabilized, and it's beautiful, and it looks so good. A little robotic, but so good. So good. So I think it's time to start vlogging again. What do you think, Nick?
Go for it.
All right, we're gonna start the vlog again, folks. Well,
We the best.
what's up? So I guess this is the beginning of vlog day 1. Lovely day to have a vlog, don't you think? I certainly do. Today we're doing the coolest thing, TEDx speaker coaching. What, you don't like my home decor? But first, breakfast, and we're watering the plants. Look how good the plants look. Some things have changed since I was last vlogging. I'll just let you pick up on those on your own.
Yeah.
How
okay,
are you feeling
so,
about your?
let's see if you can do it. It's just really,
We're
I'm
coaching
just
via
feeling a
Zoom
little,
call.
a
Here's
little
Jeff.
bit of my
She's our
brain.
main coach.
Remember?
It's,
This is Bob. He's another coach.
So,
Huh?
And
let's
that's
just
Brittany.
take a
Say hi,
second
Brittany.
and just close.
Okay, so TEDx speaker coaching. Hi, this is Steve from the end of the day where he forgot to make stories about what these little random clips are all about. Every single event that we throw, we do weeks of speaker coaching to help speakers really prep for their presentation. A TED Talk is a little bit different from your usual like keynote or any other talk. There are great books about it, but it's an experiential thing, sort of practicing to give a TED Talk. So we have an amazing coach, Jill Davis, and speaker coach coordinator, Bob Kittredge, who you just met in that clip, that organize our whole speaker coaching team and apparatus. And it all sort of climaxes in this great big Saturdays that we have that are Jill days, where Jill sort of takes all the coaching feedback from all of the other coaches and succinctly puts it into a tiny little package of listening to a speaker's latest draft and giving them some useful feedback. Today was our very last day of coaching for the September 2019 event. We did a thing called laser coaching, where we just had 15-minute sessions basically with every single speaker who's going to be on stage. It was an incredible day. So that's what you'll see some clips of. I tried to grab 10 or 15 seconds of several speakers throughout the day. I made a few time lapses with my old phone. It was fun. So check this out.
That caused my dopamine level to surge to about 1,100 nanograms. This is extremely important and tells you repeat this behavior.
I had to host this concert last night at the chapel, and
website got me to asking a question in a field that the internet has a lot of information, rocket science, and more specifically, Earth orbits. An Earth orbit that would let the spacecraft fly over the same narrow ground path again and again.
Making it seem that poor leadership is actually good. One of the definitions of love is an unselfish concern for the good of another.
He shouldn't major in creative writing in college because he was worried that she wouldn't make enough money.
So, and then you'll see it happen in real time with the basic circle.
Those sounds.
To go to the bar, a few stare at their phones, and one guy made this sound. Wah, wah.
Percent of people with disabilities who could work were employed, compared with now.
Apart or foot apart and stand. Send that air all the way down. Okay? Now look in the camera.
And then our last event for the day is a poetry slam. So I learned about performance poetry by watching TED Talks. It was amazing. I was in college probably at the time, and I watched Rive's TED Talk. I'll link to it in the description. Incredible video. And he's given a couple TED Talks since then, one on 4 a.m. and one on some other topics. The one that I heard was about mockingbirds, and it's beautiful, and it's still one of my favorite poems to this day. But I had no idea. I didn't know any performance poets. I had no idea how to add poets to our program, or even if there were performance poets in Colorado Springs. I was wrong. There is an amazing community of performance poets, not only at the colleges here, but also just in the community in general. And I have been progressively meeting more and more of them, thanks to my friend Zaishan, who does a lot of the curation of creative acts for our event, who you may see in a video or clip or two tonight. And then also Andrew Ziegler, who coordinates the whole poetry apparatus of Colorado Springs. He's very well connected with poets here in town. So I asked him about a month ago, Andrew, hey, can you just call everyone and see who wants to be on the TED stage? And he was like, yeah, I got a dozen people together. How do we pick them? And I was like, poetry slam. That's how we pick them. So that's what's happening tonight. We had everyone present their favorite poems that they want to present on the TED stage. And basically I just had to find where they fit in the schedule and topic-wise and how it all flows throughout the day. And it's going to be amazing. Here were some of the poets that we saw. Actually, here's Andrew opening with an adorable poem about being a dog. Basically, it's like written from the perspective of a dog. It's very cute.
I love lock time! My owner, he calls himself Dave, but I know him as he who smells of long car trips, open canyons, ice cream, a high-pitched sweet smell that he calls Amanda, a low-bass and computer plastic smell that he calls The Office, and a brown-bottle sticky floor place that he says is where people go to have good nights, but bad mornings.
It's the moment where if I loved you, I'd show it, thought you would know it.
Is in my steps because the dance before someone asked me how I could look so good. So I started another dance and did East Coast swiftly into Lindy Hop.
They play on the field, and when it's all said and done, you have a winner, you have a loser, but everybody leaves it on the field. Mm-hmm. So same thing with an open mic, whatever it is that you come with, it stays up that microphone, and you just leave it there. So that's what inspired me to write this. So that's why I love.
Where catharsis crawls up chords and strangles the horrors, hissing from seeping lips and contorts confessions into psalms. Paint with your palms the canvas of my ears, the colors you've always been, the colors you've always seen, the ones that you were made to believe dirty or ugly or not enough. Play me a symphony of your successes and sorrows, your future tomorrows. Sing me the sincerities and sarcasms that linger in the tenor of the voice you reserve for yourself. The one with the cadence only you march to. Come to the poets when your parents abandon you. When the priests tell you it's too late, when the shrink's pills are caught in your throat, and when the putrid stench of certain memories threatens to ambush you, write me a war cry. This stage. Write me a ballad, my stage. Write me a sonnet of survival, your stage. Write me a villanelle, a sestina, a prayer, our stage. Write these words, a music box. Let them dance from your tongue until the claws let go. Until your shame dies a death the length of this poem.
Couple more quick clips of some amazing poems and then we'll wrap things up.
Connected, I miss our jest. New memories add to the vast expanse. Every instance carves its own canyon and I cradle my scar tissue. I afford myself less and smaller slivers of personal time and space. You might think I'd forget.
One day, my portfolio will make me more famous than Michelangelo, and I'll buy my mother a house. Soulless, always honest, never pompous, often anxious, rarely cautious, with a tendency to smoke too.
Final thank you to everyone for putting up with me filming you all today, and also for Jill and Bob for hosting an amazing coaching day. The final of like 6 coaching days that we've had that have been some amazing Saturdays during a pretty difficult season of life for all of us. And then also Andrew for bringing together all those poets, and all the poets for showing up, and all of our speakers. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be amazing on stage. I can't wait for that vlog in a week. Wow. And thank you for watching this and putting up with the strange lighting. Oh my god, today was so good. Don't you think? What did you think? Be honest. You can like leave comments and stuff in the section below, right? I forget how YouTube works, to be honest. Okay, so my phone's about to die, but I'm gonna go back and make a few clips just to add context to the day. The hardest part about vlogging, I remember now, is actually telling a story throughout the day. I meant to ask Jill why we do speaker coaching and have her talk about that a bit. And I meant to have Andrew present about why we were having performance poets do a slam for us so we could pick them for the TED stage, and I just completely forgot. Tomorrow, I will do better, I promise. I know so much now about how to tell great stories, and I can't wait to share that with you and really, 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 really share some amazing stories with you. I get to be a part of so many amazing stories lately, and I can't wait to share that with y'all. So thank you for watching the vlog today. I'm gonna end it on an amazing note. We edited this clip of a party that was just starting as we left our poetry slam. You're gonna love it. This dude was spinning all vinyl records. Check it out, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.